Welcome back, you guys, to another Dreski video. Today, what we're going to get into is we have a Season 4... Wait, let me slide this mic a little closer. We got a Season 4 shooting guard build that's going to blow your goddamn mind. I'm just... Bro, I'm so happy that I made this. It's unbelievable. But if you haven't already, make sure that you comment on the video, you know, show me how y'all feeling, what y'all feeling about this build, and also, bro, make sure y'all leave a like and also subscribe to the channel, bro. We trying to grow this channel some more. I'm gonna hit legend this season, even though I think I saw the legend reward. They said it's like a freaking, what is it, like a bird or something? But anyway, let's get into it. So, how you want to start it off? You want to start off like the regular 6'3". You want to go 6'3" shooting guard, increase the weight to 220. Is a glitch build, so this is how we gonna do it. We gotta get the 7-foot wingspan, and you want to go compact on the body type. All right, so what we doing from that point, we're just maxing this stuff out. All right, so we're gonna max out all this stuff just to make sure, you know, this is how you do the glitch build stuff. I just recently started getting into the glitch build stuff. I haven't been, as you guys seen, I haven't been really making any videos. I haven't really been doing much, so I just now starting to see all this stuff, which is crazy. But you want to start it off like you do the 6'9" glitch build. All right, so after you do this, you go to edit build, and we're gonna back straight out to the menu, go all the way back here, hit that freaking features settings, and then we're gonna go down and change it to the to the metric system. After we change it to metric system, you want to go back in here. This is the build that we just did, the offensive threat shooting guard. Y'all all saw it. This build slot was empty until, you know, I just made this nigga, so he right here. All right, so what we gonna do from here on out, you want to hit that edit build. After we go to edit build, go back down to continue, and then you want to increase the height to 2.04 or 2.05, sorry, and you want to increase the wingspan to 2.31. we keeping this the same though. All right, so this is what you're gonna have on here. So we're gonna go and we're gonna add everything up, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got to do this every time, so you want to put all of these attributes up here. And you could do this with so many different builds, like it's crazy. But takeovers don't matter. We go into the next page. So now we got a facilitated finisher. All right, so what you want to do again is you want to edit build, you want to back out again, and then we're gonna go all the way back, go to features, settings, and then we're gonna change this back to the imperial system. And after we go to the imperial system, you want to go back in here. We're gonna go to my slot number 4, and you see we got the 6'9" shooting guard here. So let me back out again because it's on some weird stuff right now. But you want to go in here and then change this down to 6'7". We're gonna decrease the weight all the way, and then you're gonna put the wingspan down to 7'1". We're gonna keep the compact body style because that's how you got to do it. And then after we do that, we're gonna hit continue again. And then once you hit continue again, well, actually, this is like generally, like, we gotta max all this stuff out, so we gotta do this again. My bad, I got lost for a second. So you do gotta max this stuff out again. That's my fault. I thought that was the last step, but no, it's supposed to be 6'9" when we finish. So we gonna do that again. Go over here. You can see it say 3 levels scored now. All right, so what we're gonna do from this point on is we're gonna hit edit build again, go back, and we're gonna go to features, settings, and we gonna go back to metric system, and then from that point on you want to go back to the same slide, whatever slot y'all trying to put it on, edit this build again, go in here like this, and then we're about to change the height again. So we're gonna change the height to 2.05 again. You see we got 84 kilograms here, and then we got the 16 or 2 point whatever meters on the wingspan. So you could max the wingspan, and you see how we got this going right here. So this is the 6'9" glitch build. Like right now this is 6'9" glitch build. So what I'm gonna do, and this about to, y'all gonna be like, what the hell? So usually this is it. This is the last step that you do, right? So with me, I didn't do it like this. Alright? So what I did was I went, after I did the build like this, you see that we could get that wingspan super short. You see that, right? So what I ended up doing was we went in like that, put the shortest wingspan. You got to put the shortest wingspan. I raised all of these attributes up like this again. So this is another step on top of a step. Like you were supposed to be finished with that last one if you was doing the 6'9", but we're not doing the 6'9". So what we about to do is we're gonna do this here. Yeah, we create the build here. It's a 3-level score, right? So after you see that 3-level score, what we gonna do is you wanna go to edit build one more time, bruh. Go back to features, and then we're gonna go down and we're gonna change it back to the imperial system. And the only reason why I'm doing this is just to have the accurate height, because I was able to do it with my other chart that I had up here, or other build that I had created. So now we're gonna edit this one again, and then this is where you can get nasty with it. All right, so you see we already got the 6'9" on the wingspan here. And there's a 6'9" shooting guard with a 6'8" wingspan. You see that? So what I did, and not a lot of people have been testing this out, is you can actually get you could be 6'6" with 6'5" stats, which is crazy to me. When I was doing this, I'm like, man, what? Like, I low-key want to make this build just because I've been trying to make a clay build for a minute, and it's 100% a clay build here. So let me bring up my thing real quick, so I can see what attributes I put on here exactly. Just so, you know, it won't take that long for me to show y'all what I did. But, alright, so I went down to 6'6", because Clay is 6'6" in the game. And we lowered his wingspan to 6'5", right? So, from this point on, you already see what we dealing with. Like, you see what we got on this build right here. And pretty much you could do whatever you want with the weight and all that stuff. You could raise it if you want to and all that, but it really just depends on what you want to do. I think I raised it all the way. I don't even know why I did that. I think I just raised it all the way just because I wanted to see if I can get my interior defense higher. But oh, and I did it for rebound too. That's what I was doing. But to make this build more like Clay, I feel like I wanted to have a little bit of weight on him, because Clay definitely not, you know, he not about to get bitched for real. And then with the body type, I went with solid, because that's like Clay. You want to hit continue there, and then what I did with this is I put this up to an 84, put this up to an 85, because Clay got like an 89 driving layup. I think it might be an 85 though, but I think it's an 89. And then I had the 70 drive and dunk here. So with the 70 drive and dunk, you can get the pro lives, and you could also, you know, you can have that quick drop dunk package and stuff, like the, what is it, the off 2 or something like that. You only need a 65 for that though. So that's what I did with the finishing right there, and I left it at that. So with this here, you want to get We're gonna get the 87 mid range. Klay's mid range is around there. I think it's like an 80. So yours might be a little higher, but you get a 93 3-pointer. So that's 33 shooting badges. And look at this though. You get catch and shoot Hall of Fame on the 6'6" player. You can't get that on the 6'6". You also get Limitless spot up. Limitless spot up, bruh. Hall of Fame on a 6'6" player, bruh. Like, tell me that ain't broke, bruh. Like, that's crazy. Had a corner specialist on gold or Hall of Fame if you want. Like, look at the badges you can get. You can get, you know, Circus 3's Hall of Fame if you want to. Like, this is crazy. Like, I know you can't get that. It'd be crazy if you can get blinders, but you can't because you get like a 97 mid-range. But that'd be crazy if you can get blinders too, though. So, with the free throw, we put that up to, I had an 87 free throw. We do 70 on the pass accuracy because, you know, Klay not really a playmaker. He not really a dribbler, but he can put the ball on the floor a little bit. So I got the 75 ball handle there. I got the 80 speed ball just in case if you got to blow by somebody, you know what I'm saying, get that goal quick first step. So they give you 20 playmaking badges. So I maxed out the perimeter defense. I maxed out the steal with the 86, even though Klay don't really got a high steals, whatever. I got the 65 here to get Intimidator silver, and as well as, you know, we got our Chasing Artist on bronze. I put this up to a 56 just to get the brick wall so that you won't get bitched as much. Like if somebody try to back you down, you can still kind of have some sort of resistance. Then I did the 71 rebound just so you can get rebound Chaser bronze, so you could at least, you know, try to crash the glass if you had to. And we got a 50 vertical. I went with the 90 on the stamina side. And then for the speed and acceleration, I really went with 75. Like, you could really change this up and put it on different stuff if you want to. Like, it's all up to y'all for real. But for me, I probably lower the acceleration a little bit because I'm not gonna be dribbling, so I can have a higher speed. But that's just me. I kind of rather had a higher speed because I'm not going to be a dribbler, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to run around like that. I would rather had a higher speed so I could get to my spots better and all that stuff at 6'6", you know, so you should be cool with that. And let me see. These last little bit of points, I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to put them. So if you want to put it, I'm going to just give myself a little more free throw. Fuck it, you might as well. So this is the build that I ended up, like, this is crazy. Like, this build to me is wild. Like, 6'6", 33 shooting badges, 93 3-pointer, 87 mid-range. Like, look at this, though. Like, this build is crazy. Tell me this build not crazy, bruh. Like, this build really wild. So you do get slash takeover for some reason, shot creating, lock, and sharp. So we're gonna go with sharp. Just imagine, like, I haven't seen a lot of bigger players be like catch and shoot builds. Like, be like, okay, so it's a two-way sharpshooter just like Klay Thompson. You see, we got Klay on here. We got Joe Dumars as number 1 for some fucking reason. I don't know why he up there. Tyrese Halliburton, I'll take it. But that's the build right there. What we gonna do now is I'm gonna go to test build, and I'm gonna let y'all see, you know, what we dealing with here. So we're gonna look at the badge layout. So generally, what I would do with a badge with a build similar to this, I would use the Fearless Finisher high. You could probably put Lob City bronze, Grace Under Pressure bronze. I would kind of want Giant Slayer a little bit. You kind of want to have some Slithery in there with it too. And then if you go up on a smaller player, probably Mouse in the House. But for the most part, like, you could really throw Posterizer bronze on, Limitless Takeoff. We get that right there. And then we got, what do we got? Enough points to get, like, we get a strippable silver if y'all want to, or just get a strippable bronze. And then we could throw, shit, I don't even know. I'm just looking at these badges. I don't even know. Like, you could really just put Giant Slayer on silver. Fuck it. Like, you could do it like this. this is a pretty decent finishing badge layout in my opinion. And then we got, you see, you can get hot zone, and then I get 7 since I hit level 40 on the past couple seasons. I technically get 7 extra badges when I create my player, so I would really put him up to 40 shooting badges, which would be insane for a catch and shoot. 40 shooting badges for a catch and shoot, that's crazy. That's unheard of. So I'm putting Limitless spot up Hall of Fame. Like, you know I gotta put that Hall of Fame. Like, I don't even know what badges to really give this player. Like, it's just so many. I'm giving him catch and shoot Hall of Fame though. Like, that's a must. He getting blinders on gold. I got 5 left, but then I would technically have 7 more because of how I did my, you know, me grinding and stuff. So I would have 7 more badges, and you see what I already got. Like, you see what I already have on. Like, this is crazy. And I would get 7 more badges. So I would probably have like Green Machine on bronze, Slippery off ball probably gonna be on gold. It depends though. I might have my lucky number 7 up. Look at, like, the badges you can get on this build is crazy. Like, I probably put Fade A's on just because I know that's what Klay Thompson likes to do in his game too. Just to play more like Klay Thompson, probably get stop and pop if you dribble to a spot and just shoot real quick. Crazy. Like, it's going to be hard to contest this build too. At 6'6", you taller than most other guards that you're going to be going against. So, you can have ankle breaker bronze, bailout. I would recommend putting your glue hands probably on silver. I'll probably do silver. Quick first step, you know. We got that unpluckable. You got to have that. So, and you could get hyperdrive and quick chain, which is crazy. Hyperdrive and quick chain, like, alright. Handles for days, you want to have that on at least. And then man, this build is wild, man. This build is wild. You do gotta have that bullet passer though, so I would probably take ankle breaker off and put on bullet passer silver. But yeah, this is something I would do if I was you know, setting up my playmaker badges for this build. Yeah, this is generally what I would do. And then for the defense, that's where it's kind of weird because you only get 22 defensive badges. But man, you know what y'all gotta do, bro. We're putting that pickpocket up. We're gonna have hustler on silver. We're gonna have that ball stripper, chase down artist, rim protector. You know I gotta put the rebound chaser. I put the rebound up for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But the brick wall, ankle braces. Like, you don't really need no Hall of Fame defensive badges, but I would. The reason why I don't really care that much about having like a low wingspan as well, because how they did interceptor now, you kind of really gotta be there, like, and you gotta hit the ball. Like, it's no, like, the wingspan does matter. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's like you get to steal more when they're passing it to the person that you're directly on, if that makes sense. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. So with this, I probably man, hold on. I'll probably take my intimidator down to. Nah, I won't. I'm capped out. I ain't doing that. But like, you see, we got these badges. Like, you could really just, because I would kind of just want to have off-ball pass Hall of Fame just to have it. Like, you could really take ankle braces off, because how often do you really get broken? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless somebody got takeover or something. But how often do that really happen? So I'd probably put like off-ball pass Hall of Fame. And then if you don't really dig the pickpocket stuff, you could really put your interceptor on gold instead. Or you could split it and do pickpocket silver and interceptor silver. You could really do this however you please. Like, this shit crazy. You could do bronze and bronze here. Like, this build is insane. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I was just showing y'all a badge setup. Hopefully we get to see y'all. Hopefully y'all out here making this build, bro. I understand this is a long video, but you had to get through the steps. And this build is just crazy. Like, I really fuck with this build, like, heavy. Like, I like this build a lot, especially for like rec or pro-am. Like, bro, ain't nobody about to stop you for real. And now that I look at this, I'd probably take off ball you gotta put a pick dodger on. So like, I'd probably take hustler off and put some pick dodger on. You gotta get some pick dodger action on there. So it just really depends. Like, you don't even have to have pickpocket on. Like, you could really just not have it, because pickpocket is taking up a lot of badges. Like, let me see, it take up 5 in total, and if you got a silver, it take up 3. So yeah, you could really like just slide this somewhere else. But comment, rate, subscribe, y'all, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got more videos and stuff coming up for you guys soon. And yeah, I'm about to be looking at more glitch builds to see if I can make some crazy combinations. But alright, man, peace. No, wait.
He should have hit the like button.